It's 3:47 a.m. You're in the deepest sleep of your life, and then THUD 8 pounds of pure muscle land directly on your chest. Your heart is racing. Your cat, purring like a chainsaw. But here's what nobody tells you. This isn't random. It's not just cat behavior. And it's definitely not because they love you. At least, not in the way you think. By the end of this video, you'll understand the shocking biological programming driving this behavior and why ignoring it could actually damage your bond with your cat forever. Welcome back! If you've ever wondered why your cat treats your body like Mount Everest at the most inconvenient times possible, you're not alone. Every single day, thousands of people Google this exact question, desperately trying to understand their furry little invader. And yet, most of the answers you'll find online, completely wrong. They want attention. They're being affectionate. They're cold. These surface-level explanations miss the entire picture. Because what's really happening is far more complex and, honestly, a little unsettling. Today, we're diving deep into the evolutionary psychology, the biological imperatives, and yes, the shocking reason your cat has designated you as their personal jungle gym. Stick around especially for reason number 4, which veterinarians say is the most misunderstood behavior in all of feline psychology. Let's start at the beginning. Your cat shares 95.6% of their DNA with tigers. Let that sink in. That tiny creature sleeping on your pillow. Genetically, they're basically a miniature apex predator. In the wild, cats climb for 3 critical reasons: safety, hunting advantage, and territory surveillance. High ground means survival. It means spotting prey before prey spots you. It means escaping larger predators. This isn't cute behavior. It's hardwired survival programming that domestication hasn't erased in 10,000 years. Now, here's where it gets intriguing. Your cat doesn't see you the way you see yourself. To your cat, you are terrain. You are a landscape. When they climb on you, they're not thinking "I love my human." They're executing an ancient behavioral script that says, elevated position secured, threat assessment complete. But there's something else. Humans are warm. We average 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. To a cat with a higher body temperature who craves heat for energy conservation, you're essentially a heated mountain with snacks nearby. And those biscuits they're making on your stomach, that's not making bread. That's a leftover neonatal behavior from nursing. When your cat needs on you, they're regressing to kittenhood, literally treating you as a surrogate mother. The climbing, that's them trying to reach the milk bar that evolution promised them would be at the highest, safest point. Now, let's talk about the part that makes people uncomfortable. When your cat climbs on you, especially your shoulders or back, they're not just seeking height. They're establishing dominance. Wait. Before you click away, hear me out. This isn't bad dominance. It's not aggressive. But it is a status signal. In multi-cat households, the cat who claims the highest perch is communicating. I am secure. I am confident. I do not fear you. When your cat climbs on you, it is saying something profound about your relationship. They're acknowledging that you are safe, that you won't harm them. You are, essentially, trustworthy infrastructure. But here's the twist that most cat owners miss. If your cat only climbs on you when you're standing, sitting, or otherwise occupied, they're also testing boundaries. They're asking, what will you tolerate? How much control do I actually have here? Every time you allow the climbing without response, you're reinforcing the behavior. Every time you remove them gently, you're setting limits. Neither is wrong, but one creates a cat who sees you as furniture, and the other creates a cat who sees you as a partner with boundaries. Okay, deep breath, because now we're getting to the part that genuinely surprises people. Remember how I said this isn't about love? I wasn't lying. However, I also failed to provide the full truth. Here's what's actually happening chemically. When your cat climbs on you and you respond with petting, talking, or even just calm acceptance, both of your brains release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, the same one released during human mother-infant bonding, the same one that floods your system when you hug someone you love. Your cat isn't climbing because they love you, but the climbing creates love. It's a behavioral loop. The physical contact generates the chemical response that generates the emotional bond. Your cat's accidentally trained itself to love you by treating you like furniture. This is why rescued cats often take weeks or months to climb on their new owners. They haven't established the safety yet. They haven't started the oxytocin loop, and this is why cats who suddenly stop climbing may be experiencing stress, illness, or environmental changes that break that chemical trust. And now, the reason I promised you, the one that actually shocks veterinarians and behaviorists. The real reason your cat climbs on you, especially suddenly, especially at weird times, especially when you least want them to. Your cat is trying to tell you that something is wrong with you. Not with them. With you. You. Cats have evolved to be exquisitely sensitive to changes in their environment, including changes in their human's biochemistry. When your stress hormones spike, your body temperature shifts slightly. Your breathing changes. Your heart rate increases. Your scent profile alters. And your cat, with 200 million scent receptors and an ability to hear your heartbeat from across the room, detects all of it. That sudden 3 a.m. chest landing. Your cat may have heard your heart rate increase during a nightmare. That unexpected shoulder climb during your workday. They smelled your cortisol spike from that stressful email. That insistent lap takeover when you're crying. They're not being cute. They're performing a biological intervention. Research from the University of Nottingham found that cats living with humans who experienced anxiety or depression showed measurably different climbing patterns than cats in emotionally stable households. The problem, climbing the inconvenient, sudden, disruptive, kind correlated strongly with human emotional distress. Your cat climbs on you when you're upset because their evolutionary programming says the tribe member is distressed. Physical contact regulates nervous systems. Elevated position provides security. Initiate contact protocol. They're not just pets. They're biofeedback devices with fur. And when they suddenly increase climbing behavior, they're often the first indicator that your stress has reached levels even you haven't consciously recognized yet. So what do you do with this information? First, understand that stopping the behavior entirely isn't the goal, redirecting it is. If your cat climbs on you during work, provide alternative high spaces near you. A cat tree at window height, a shelf above your desk. They want to be elevated and near you. Give them both without the lap invasion. If the 3 a.m. wake-up calls are killing you, increase evening play sessions. A tired cat is a sleeping cat. Use wand toys to simulate hunting. Let them catch the prey at the end. 15 minutes of intense play can buy you 6 hours of peace. But most importantly, when your cat suddenly increases climbing behavior, check yourself. Are you sleeping poorly? Working too much? Ignoring your own anxiety? Your cat might be climbing because they're worried about you. Address your stress, and the inconvenient climbing often decreases naturally. And if you truly need them to stop, don't push them off harshly. That damages trust. Instead, stand up slowly. Gravity does the work. Or redirect to a nearby perch with a treat. Make the alternative better than your shoulders, not worse. Your cat climbing on you isn't random. It's not meaningless. It's a complex communication system involving evolutionary survival instincts, chemical bonding processes, and most surprisingly genuine concern for your well-being, disguised as inconvenient behavior. The next time 8 pounds of fur lands on your face at dawn, remember, you might be looking at the world's smallest, weirdest, most emotionally intelligent wellness coach. They're not trying to annoy you. They're trying to save you in their own completely baffling, instinct-driven, deeply feline way. If this changed how you see your cat, hit subscribe. We dive deep into animal behavior every week, the science, the psychology, and yes, the stuff that makes you go, wait, really? Drop a comment if your cat has ever climbed on you at the worst possible moment. I read every single one, and remember, they're not just climbing, they're communicating. We just have to learn the language. See you next time.